Back me up. I actually tried to get Christy into shoe shopping as well. I'm like, well, I think she should be there too. And then Sean said, did you see how many we have? And I went, oh, yeah, we better leave it for girls' night in. Christy Turner, whose mom always said, buy junk, get junk, which I talk about all the time.
It's so easy and so true.
Has brought us one of the most comfortable, coolest, and also more foot coverage in a sandal, which I love. Like I said, I can't, teeter around in those tiny little shoes anymore. These shoe,
are so cute.
Oh my gosh, are they so cute? They're first quality. They are the same shoe that we sold at $150. Marny, also a really good Hitchcock movie. If you've never seen that, everybody watch it. Is $99.99. You're saving $50, and she's never coming back in stock, and she's also very limited. So we're going to start on top with the black leather, $270. And Courtney and I have been lucky enough to work with the father-son team to design, so we know how much love and care goes into this. This is never coming back in stock. And then we have it in brandy, which is their signature color, only $230. We rarely see this taupe. That is so pretty and neutral. It almost has a little bit of like the way that the sun looks on sand moment, like not shiny, but so pretty.
Elegant.
Pink, $130. I can't believe we have 130 left in pink. Run. And then the yellow is so fun, but we're down to 6 dozen. So our friend Jamie that works behind the scenes at QVC always says, Jane and Courtney show the size chart. So we're going to do that right now for Miz Mooz, because we have a really easy way to do the forgiving sizing that is European. And by the way, these are medium weight.
And so easy to do. All you have to do is go down that left-hand side of our chart to find your U.S. size. You'll go to the right to find your European size. So, for example, in Marny, I'm an 8.5 in my U.S. size. I'm wearing it in a 39, and it fits beautifully. Feels great.
We're both in the 37, because Court and I are both a size 7. Literally, when I think about when Miz Mooz came, it was high heels, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of very specific, and so many QVC customers said, we love this whole concept of beautiful, ethically sourced leathers from Europe and beautiful hand craftsmanship, but can you give us a wearable sandal? And did you give us a fashionable, wearable, walkable sandal, right?
This is just it. This is perfect leather coverage for the summer season. Really pretty. We did a higher polish on this one, so you're really catching the light. The leather catches the light so beautifully. A little bit of an oversized sort of brushed gold hardware on this, which is stunning. It's new for us this season. What I'm loving about this, and I love the way that it feels, is you're getting a ton of padding in the footbed. That's an all leather footbed. Your toes are sinking into this. Your heel is sinking into this. And it's set on a little bit of a micro wedge. So while you feel absolutely no pitch whatsoever, you are getting a slight lift. You're not sitting completely flat, but all rubberized on the outsole. You feel that. You feel that bendability, that out of the box wear. But great Gladiator styling. I almost want to go more woven. I say more woven fisherman, than maybe Gladiator, but I love the look. And then we did that wider heel in the back, the strap around the back, so you have nothing that's digging into the back of your heel. Fits great, feels great.
And we've heard from the Miz Mooz lovers, you love it when there's a buckle. We've done sandals that zip up the back, and you like the look, but you were like, I want more adjustability. So if your foot swells a little bit, or one foot is bigger than the other, or an ankle swells during the day, let's show you what's left. And by the way, Miz Mooz usually doesn't reduce, like you and I have collabed, and they never reordered them. Not that you didn't love them, you did. But we don't know, like you guys.
We just refresh and renew with each season.
You're not going to see something reordered 20 times.
Yes.
Right.
And under $100 for Miz Mooz.
Right.
And I will say that the amount of padding to these, I think, makes them a huge difference between the traditional Miz Mooz sandals. Like, you would be comfortable in this all day.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's updates. So never coming back in stock, just got dropped down to this price. Saving $50 on a beautiful first quality sandal from Miz Mooz at the beginning of the summer season. I could see it was August, and it was September. But honestly, this is that August, September, for our climate, a hot day in November. If you live in a warmer part of the country, you'll wear this sandal year round. So we do have it in black, but forever in the black, we only have, I think, 210. If you, not I think, Sean just told me that. I did not, well, 260 to be exact. In the brandy, that's the most popular 210. In the taupe, which is like just walking on a gorgeous tropical sandy beach, 180.
Take
love, I know, can we? Love the pink.
That's so pretty. It's such a deep, pretty pink.
110, and then most limited is yellow, 5 dozen. I told Courtney the first time that I went over to actually get to see my grand bestie, because I was like, okay, everybody has to be free of colds. No one can have had a cold around me for like weeks before I go see this beautiful grand bestie. But it's
I'm like dying to give you a giant hug, because this is the first time I've seen you since. I'm so excited. She's so beautiful. So beautiful.
But I told her, I said, I literally thought, okay, what comfortable, secure footwear. I'm not kidding. Am I going to wear? Because I knew I was going to be standing and walking and holding the baby. Like, these are things we want to think about. And yet we also, you know, I had to look good the first time.
Right. It's fashion and lifestyle.
I can walk in looking bad.
She loves you.
But and also, did you notice how I adjusted it on my foot? A lot of times this woven pattern isn't woven through, it's just kind of stamped out of leather. So then you can like really have it look beautiful on your foot.
Right, that's all in, like the pieces they move, so you can kind of play with it. And also, you know, you were mentioning the buckle. You have that great buckle adjustability, but we attach that with elastic goring. I didn't undo my buckle tonight to put the slide, to put it on. I can actually slide it on and over, and I love to call that out whenever I can. And sometimes, you know, you're like, no fuss, no muss. You can just get it on, no problem. That's that movement, that wear that you're going to get as you're wearing it around. That's that infinite wearability that Miz Mooz wants you to have with each and every pair. And that's what you get. You know, a New York brand, they know you're going all day long. You never know what surface you're going to be on. So a sandal like this is fabulous because it goes with everything. We're seeing it in a dress. We're seeing it in our jeans. We're seeing it on Jackie. Look how pretty she looks.
She has that beautiful sand color.
Yeah, she's wearing that great. Yeah, that's a great neutral. All of these colors are so beautiful. They go with everything. But this is that we always talk, the dress up, dress down factor. Yeah. It's like a great investment piece when it's something that you can wear with so many different outfits.
And so comfortable.
Well, the Miz Mooz difference in the leather makes all the difference with all this coverage. Because if you weren't as good as you are and as soft of leathers as you are, it might take some getting used to. But your glove's soft leather, so it just feels immediate. There's zero break-in time. Zero break-in time. And I think this is going to straddle the line of like, can be a little sporty when you want it to be, can be that more elegant beach chic the way Jane has it, and Jackie, I think with her dress has that kind of a vibe too.
And $50 off. Yesterday, this shoe was not on clearance.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We have very few left. And again, European sizing, check this. Just don't think, oh, I know I'm like a size 38 or whatever. Look at the size chart.
Yes, and please use the Miz Mooz size chart. If you've tried European sizing before, use our size chart.
For this shoe.
For this particular shoe.
To the app and to QVC.com. So black, all limited, brandy, signature color. Love the taupe, never see that. And then we usually are all gone in the brights. There's pink, and that's yellow. Christy, thank you so much.
Thanks for happy belated Mother's Day to both of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. She's gorgeous.
Thank you. We're really proud of her. She's going to be teaching our America's youth. So we're super proud of you, Annie.
Annie, congratulations.
Congrats.
Yay. So we